when you heard that the White House, in consultation with leaders of your party, with Grassley and McConnell, seemed to have started on a much more limited scope than some would like, what was your thought about that?
Well, we always knew that there was a place to start. That was with Judge, Mark Judge.
Right.
And obviously the woman, Leyland, that was supposedly there, and the other person that was thought to be there as well. You start with those, but our intention all the time, I can tell you, myself and Susan Collins and Lisa Murkowski and others that were talking in that room, was that once you interview those, then wherever that leads, you go.
Right.
And you don't have to come back to the Senate and say, all right, where do we go from here? No, you follow those leads as you would under a regular FBI investigation. So it was concerning to me that it looked like it might start and stop with those four.
Yeah.
So I spent a good deal of time over the weekend, a number of times today already, with the White House counsel.
Right.
And with some of my colleagues saying, all right, how can we do this?
I have a source, a very solid source that says that as of 5:15 today, the FBI has not received any new instructions from the White House. They still feel at this moment like they have only authority to talk to those four people that were the original witnesses, and that's what the FBI is telling people right now. If that were true, would that upset you? Would you find that unacceptable?
If it, at 5:15 today, if that's the case,
today,
then that's beyond the time that I was assured that others would be contacted. Nobody wants an open-ended investigation. Obviously, we all know this needs to move forward, but to just do it as political cover for a few people, that doesn't do it for me or those of us who really wanted this done.
Do you feel like that the leadership and the White House are actually on the same page with you on this question?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. The president, I was pleased to see his comments, where basically free reign. They ought to be interviewing anybody, and he wasn't talking the technical ways in which it works. But when I talked to a few of my colleagues, we basically called the White House and said, "Here's what the president is saying. What we're asking for comports with what he's asking for too."